Hi everyone, welcome to the channel and my name is Manish Tiwari. In this particular video, we are going to talk about the different kind of update strategy which are available and what we utilize most of the time in real production system. So you deploy application to your EKS cluster, to your Kubernetes system, and you are going to update this or upgrade this, whatever the term you want to call, from 10.0 version to 11.0 version. So what kind of update strategy you will adopt, and what update strategy will be having what kind of feature, what's the benefit out of that, this is what we are going to talk, and this is what we are going to understand today in this particular video. Before that, let me talk about DevOps interview preparation bootcamp and DevOps training as well. If you are the one who has not worked with the DevOps, who is not aware about any of the skills, any of the terms, any of the technology which is related to the DevOps, then you can join our DevOps training batch, or if you do not have time, you can go for the recording as well. So we provide live batch as well, we provide recording as well. You can go for anything. For more inquiry, you can drop WhatsApp message which is provided in the description. And along with that, if you are the one who has already gone through the DevOps course, who has already gone through the DevOps training, or you are the one who has already worked as a DevOps engineer, but the moment you appear for the interview, you are not able to answer the question which is coming in form of a scenario. You are not able to understand the question which is coming in the form of a scenario. Just suppose that I'm asking a question based on the networking, based on AWS VPC, and this particular question is from VPC Transit Gateway, but you are not able to understand that this is coming from VPC Transit Gateway. You are just explaining this question in terms of subnet, in terms of VPC endpoint, but my question was actually on the Transit Gateway, because I was referring in my question that there are 3 AWS accounts and I have to set up the communication between these 3 AWS accounts. So I just created a scenario, kind of complex scenario, but you are not able to understand that scenario. In this particular scenario, what you need to do, you need to break down this question. You need to focus on the keywords what our interviewer has been utilizing during he or she asked the question. So if you are the one who is facing this kind of challenges, you can join our DevOps interview preparation bootcamp, where we focus, where we deliver 5-day content which is of 2 hours on the daily basis, and it's more than 10 plus hours of course, where we talk about all the scenario based questions, we talk about all the concept based questions, we talk all troubleshooting questions, we talk all the generic questions and security related questions too, which is on the AWS cloud, which is on the Kubernetes, on the Terraform, on the Jenkins, on the CI/CD part, on the Helm, on the DevOps security related questions, on the Docker, and project explanation, day-to-day activities, and each and everything which is required for your interview. We help in each and every way. We also pass on few resume optimization tips, your naukri profile optimization tips, so that you can make your profile more stronger and your profile can be shortlisted in a better way. So we provide those kind of tips as well. If you want more details on this, you can drop a WhatsApp message on the number which is provided in the description. Now, let's talk about the different kind of strategy which are available for upgrading your application. Just suppose that when you are working with a microservice architecture application, that means you have a e-commerce application where you have a profile system, where you have an order system, where you have a payment system, where you have a login system, where you have a card system, where you have a checkout system. The different kind of functionalities that are available on your e-commerce application, and all these different functionalities are being served through different microservices. Correct? Now you want to upgrade your application from 10.0 version to 11.0 version. So what will happen in this case? You have different kind of update strategies which are available, and that you can utilize to upgrade your application. What are the different kind of strategies which are available? You have rolling update. Rolling update strategy is the strategy which is available by default in Kubernetes system. What does it do? In rolling update strategy, If your application is currently now on 10.0 version and you want to upgrade it on 11.0 version, what will happen? If there are 5 number of pods against your login microservice for 10.0 version and you run your CI/CD pipeline to upgrade it on 11.0 version, what will happen? Out of your 5 pods which are running out of 10.0 version, 1 pod will go down and 1 pod of 11.0 version will come up. If the 11.0 version pod is able to serve the traffic, it's able to be in ready status and to serve the traffic, then 10.0 version pod will go down one by one. What does that mean? If one of the pod of 11.0 version is able to serve the traffic, then one pod of 10.0 version will go down. Once this is stable, then second pod of 11.0 version will come up and it will start serving the traffic, and second pod of 10.0 version of that microservice will go down. In the similar way, all the 5 pods of 11.0 version will come up and 10.0 version pods will go down one by one. If at any place, if any of the 11.0 version pod is not able to come up, your application will still run on 10.0 version till the moment 11.0 version is not up and it's not able to serve the traffic. So that is your rolling update strategy, which is available by default in your Kubernetes system. Now let's talk about another strategies which are available. Your blue-green deployment. What happens? As the name itself suggests, it's a blue-green deployment. What does that mean? That means you are going to create 2 identical environments. Your application is running on 10.0 version and this is running in this is running in blue environment. When you have to upgrade your application, when you have to update your application, you create a identical environment just like your blue environment, and on this environment you will upgrade your application at 11.0 version. The moment your application will be updated completely, and it will be able to serve the traffic, you have done the testing, each and everything is working fine, then you route the switch from blue to green, and now this becomes your blue environment. So this is how you do the blue-green strategy, blue-green update strategy in Kubernetes system. If you want to achieve zero downtime, then you go with the blue-green deployment. Otherwise, you go with the rolling update strategy, which is available by default. Now, there are other strategies also which are available. Recreate deployment, where you create each and everything from the scratch. It's the complete zero downtime. And there are other Canary deployment as well. Mainly, there are 4 deployment strategy. In Canary deployment, you do it in terms of subset. That you have 20 microservices, you will just upgrade 2 microservices. On the Canary deployment, I will create a separate video to explain it in more detail. Till the time, thank you. And if you want to join our DevOps interview preparation bootcamp, if you are looking for preparing for the interview, you can drop a WhatsApp message on the number which is provided on the screen in the description as well. And you can inquire, you can get a more information about that particular course. And at the same time, if you want a recorded session, because you do not have much time and you want to watch out the video on your pace, you can get that too. Just drop a WhatsApp message and you will get the complete details about that. Thank you.